IRS criminal investigation, known as CI, is an elite unit of special agents who investigate a variety of financial crimes, ranging from tax fraud and money laundering to public corruption and terrorism financing. These global investigations have spanned over a century, from the days of Prohibition to the modern world of digital currency. To date, CI is the only agency with the authority to investigate federal income tax crimes. But let's rewind a bit to see how CI came to be. In 1919, the Intelligence Unit, a group of 6 investigators, was created to go after tax cheats. Just a few years later, in 1922, special agents uncovered that the Assistant Secretary of the Treasury was corrupt. Then, in 1931, special agents sent notorious mobster Al Capone to prison for tax evasion. Followed in 1957 by Teamsters President Dave Beck, who was indicted for misappropriating $365,000 from union entities. The Intelligence Unit became what is now known as CI in 1978. About a decade later, hotel heiress Leona Helmsley was sentenced to prison on tax and fraud charges. Several years later, in 1991, televangelist James Baker and his close confidants were sentenced to a combined nearly 100 years in prison. And in 2009, leaders of the Holy Land Foundation were sentenced for providing material support to Hamas, a designated terrorist organization. CI continues to be the best at following the money trail to track down mobsters, corrupt public officials, and even terrorism financing. In 2014, the financial giant Credit Suisse pled guilty to conspiring to help Americans evade taxes. And just the following year, FIFA leaders were indicted on corruption charges tied to racketeering, wire fraud, and money laundering conspiracies. And now, CI is taking down criminals on the dark web and in the metaverse. Cyber cases include NFT rug pull schemes, the takedown of the world's longest-running darknet marketplace, and the largest Bitcoin seizure in history. Even as crime evolves, financial trails will always exist. For more than 100 years, CI has protected victims, put criminals behind bars, and maintained fairness and integrity within the U.S. tax system. To learn more, visit CI online at www.irs.gov/CI.